Three things to know tonight. Number one, sometimes we make wrong turns. This penguin did too. Inexplicably, it showed up on a beach in Australia. Scientists believe it followed a northern current from Antarctica. That was a wrong turn. It's now at a wildlife center. Number two, don't try this at home. This guy in England trying to set a record for being dragged behind a motorcycle. Now he's riding the thing, but he's going to get off. He's trying to do this at the fastest speed. So he got off the bike. He's holding on for dear life. That bike is going 159 miles an hour to set a new Guinness record. Crazy. Number three, a pig named Strawberry is going viral for getting drunk. In Colorado, empty beer cans strewn about a garage. Strawberry went on a bender. There's Strawberry. As Strawberry walks away, you can see that she's a little unsteady. Strawberry definitely had one too many. At least one too many. A drunk pig tonight in Three Things to Know. All right, over to the Weather Center tonight.
Oh, thank you. Oh, so sweet of you. That's nice on the feet. The feet are so often ignored. I have a bunion on them. Careful. Oh, thank you. Did I see you outside the baths the other day? I did, didn't I? This is nice. This is the life. I can get used to this. I am used to this. Where are you from? Oh.
Gary, wake up, Gary. Gary, time to do the show, Gary.
Yeah.
Time to do the show, Gary.
Oh, it goes down. Oh, hello. Hi, welcome to Dreamy Caesar's Palace. This is Viva Las Vegas week at the Newlywed game. What do you say? Let's meet our three newlywed couple. First, she's a 34-year-old registered nurse, and he's a 35-year-old network technician. They've been married 1 year, 8 months. Let's meet Mickey and Ernest Wilkerson. Hey! Hey, Ernest. Hey, Mickey. Hey, there you are. Good luck to you. Next, she's a 29-year-old phlebotomist, and he's a 26-year-old diagnostic imaging specialist. They've been married 1 year and 3 months. Let's meet Stephanie and Mike Moss. Hi, Mike. Good luck to you. Good luck, Stephanie. Finally, she's a 52-year-old medical secretary. He's a 49-year-old retired railroad worker. They've been married just 9 months. Let's meet Charla and Richard Pontius. Hey, Richard. Looking good. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, excuse me. I'm Gary Kroeger, and this is the Newlywed Game from Caesar's Palace. You guys seem jazzed? You seem excited? All right, here's a quick refresher course on the game. I'm going to ask you questions. I'm looking for matching answers. Each matching answer will earn points. Couple with the most points will get that second honeymoon. All right? I like that enthusiasm. I like your enthusiasm so much, Charlotte. I'm going to start with you. Take a look at Richard on this screen.
My wife has the most masculine looking.
Can you finish Richard's sentence for 10 points?
Stomach.
The most masculine looking stomach.
Haircut.
Haircut, he said.
You liked it, you made it shorter.
But honey, it's short, but everything else is so feminine. Everything else is so feminine.
Your hair looks great.
Absolutely.
Don't pay any attention to
I
me.
love
hair.
Okay, Stephanie, here's Mike.
It's a real no-no if you touch my wives.
I don't know. Dresser drawers? I don't know.
You touch your dresser drawers?
What?
Okay, all right, I'll take dresser drawers.
Breasts.
Mickey, take a look at this.
The grocery product my wife always buys for me, which I can't stand, is
Cereal?
Cereal? Okay.
Miracle Whip.
Ernest, she's saying she doesn't buy it for you. She buys it for herself.
She tries to get me to eat it anyway.
Yeah? Okay, I'm going to see if you can make some points by switching things around. Ernest, here's Mickey.
My husband's sexiest feature is his
Eyes.
Eyes? Okay.
eyes.
so sexy about his eyes?
They're sweet and innocent looking.
Are they sweet? Let's
Like
see.
a teddy bear.
Don't.
Oh, don't look. Why? It might be too much for me to handle.
Yeah, there might be.
All right, let's move on. Mike, take a look at Stephanie.
My husband gets very confused every time I try to teach him how to
Fold the laundry?
Fold the laundry.
balance a checkbook.
Stephanie, what happens?
He just doesn't understand if you deposit $700 and you deduct 100, you got 6.
Right. Mike?
And comprehend it. You can't do it.
She takes money out of the ATM machine and says, oh, we got to add a $5 charge also.
Because the bank says so.
Well, what are we using that bank for? It's too expensive.
Richard, take a look at Charlotte.
When it comes to sex, my husband was surprised to discover that I
Like it a lot.
That she likes it a lot.
Absolutely.
don't do it after marriage.
Can someone explain?
Yeah, before everything was working nice, you know, and got the holy moly day, and the next day everything's locked up. I don't know.
Charlotte?
Did it too many years before. Gotta take a break. Time to rest. 52, time to take a rest.
Well, your score needs a little jump start, though, I must say. You don't have any points right now. Stephanie and Mike, no points yet. Mickey and Ernest, oh, pretty eyes over here. You got 10 points. You got a match. Now, next, we'll find out which one of these couples went out to buy chicken and ended up getting married instead. Stick around.
We'll be right back with more of the Newlywed Game in Las Vegas. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game from Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas.
Welcome back to Las Vegas Week here at the Newlywed Game. Charlotte, is it true that in your case with Richard, opposites really do attract?
Absolutely. I call us the Beverly Hillbillies.
Beverly Hillbilly?
Right. I'm Beverly. He's Hillbilly.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
No. How so?
Well, ask him to say something when he meets someone. Come
So,
on,
what do you say when you
Hillbilly.
meet someone, Richard?
Hi, y'all are. I'm so glad for you to see me some more.
Yeah! Well, all I can say is, take your shoes off, set a spell. Now, Stephanie, you and Mike got married on the spur of the moment?
Right.
What's
We,
the story?
we were at his mom's house, and she sent us out for chicken cutlets, and we decided to get married instead. So we waited for 2.5 hours online and drove through the window. We stopped at McDonald's first.
Mike, what happened? What?
Well, you know, we knew we wanted to get married and do the Las Vegas thing.
Right.
So when we came out here, we knew we were going to do it, but we said, chicken cutlets, wedding, it all clicked. We went. It was one of those things, you know.
Okay,
You just
all right.
get it.
Hey! If it makes sense to you, who might argue? Congratulations. Mickey, you and Ernest have a deep psychic connection, I'm told.
Yeah, we do. We met when we were 19, and we dated for a few months, and we broke up, and I lost contact with him. And I kept thinking about him because it was just like kismet. And so I started taking meditation in my early 20s, and I started meditating on him one evening, and I had his little hat in my hand, and I was thinking about him, and the phone rang, and he called me from San Diego. We've been together ever since.
What made you pick up the phone?
I was just sitting in my apartment and just kind of looking at TV, and I said, you know, I haven't talked to Mickey in a long time. Let me see if I can find the number. Looked around for the number, couldn't find it. Then I started thinking. I said, I remember this number. And I thought a few seconds, remembered it, dialed it, and she picked up the phone.
Because you're doing it, Mickey. Congratulations. Congratulations. Charlotte and Richard, you don't have any points yet, but don't panic. There's a lot of game to play. Stephanie and Mike, no points yet. Mickey and Ernest, you got a match. You got 10 points. This is the multiple choice round. I'm going to ask each one of you a multiple choice question. I then want you to tell me which of the answers I give you your mate said. If you got a match, you got 10 points, all right? Mickey, I'm starting with you. According to Ernest, if having an argument with you was like going for a swim, after 15 minutes, would he be still going strong, barely keeping his head above water, or sinking fast?
Thinking fast.
Ernest, can you explain?
Well, usually when we have an argument, she'll just kind of shut up in the middle, and I'm trying to, you know, keep the argument going.
I state my point, and it's
I'm like, I'm losing it here. I want to argue, and I can't argue because she shuts up.
Okay. Stephanie, according to Mike, if he knew in advance you had a bad day, he would most likely bring home flowers, bring home dinner, or stay away from home.
Stay away from home.
She's like a hurricane when she comes home from work. She had a bad day.
Yeah?
I mean, you know, she comes home and things are cooking.
Stephanie?
Yeah.
It's true?
Yeah, just stay out of my way.
Stay out of her way.
Hurricane
Don't come near
Stephanie.
me.
All right. Charlotte, if you went gambling, did Richard say you'd bet a little, bet a lot, or bet everything you've got?
Bet a little.
No, we have another little discrepancy here. Richard?
She bet it all. She bet everything. And just keep putting it back. Won't take nothing home. Gotta go home broke all the time.
Richard, here's another chance to make some points, because you don't have any yet. This
We
is
gotta
for
get
you.
some.
All right. Which job did Charlotte say you would most like to try for a week? A cowboy, an astronaut, or a male stripper?
A cowboy! How come? I've always liked horses, liked the West. By the time I got out here, I'm 50 years old. Let's get here.
All right. Mike, this is for you. What did Stephanie say she wishes you had with you at all times? A watch, a comb, or breath mints?
I definitely have to say breath mints.
Stephanie, welcome.
In the morning, his mouth smells like feet.
You know what it is? 'Cause
What is it, Mike?
you know, because I smoke and stuff, so it smells
No,
bad. And
no, his mouth smells like feet.
feet.
There's
Okay.
nothing left to
That's
say.
terrible.
It's true.
It's not true, I promise.
Ernest, did Mickey say she envies Carolyn Bissett Kennedy because she's tall, she's thin, or because she's sleeping with John Kennedy Jr.?
Thin.
No, Mickey, what did you say?
I said because she was sleeping with a Kennedy.
Man, it's fine. I'm tall. I can get thin. I can't get the Kennedy.
We're going to learn more juicy secrets when the Newlywed Game comes back from Caesar's Palace. Stick around.
We're back with the Newlywed Game in Las Vegas. And now, here's our host, Gary Kroeger.
We're back with our special Las Vegas edition of the Newlywed Game. Charlotte and Richard, you have 10 points. You've got a match. You're on the board. Stephanie and Mike, you've doubled their score with 20 points. Ricky and Ernest, you got a tie with them. You got 20 points as well. Now, guys, listen up, because before the show, we had some private time with your wives, and they revealed little intimate secrets, which I have right here. I'm going to reveal these secrets to you guys. If you think it's your wife that said that, you're going to hold up that sign that you now have, and you're going to yell out, "That's my wife." If you're right, you'll get 10 points. But if you're wrong, you will lose 10 points. So you got to be sharp, all right? It irritates her the way you have so many rules at home.
That's my pumpkin!
Yes, Richard, that was your pumpkin. What are these rules? What's going on there?
I'm not allowed to put the lights on because he's going to take the bulbs out. He's going to disconnect the garage door opener. He's going to open the door and let my cats take a hike. That's right.
No.
I'm not allowed to put nails in the wall because I put big nails to hold a little picture.
They're big. They're big. To hold up a 4-ounce picture. You know, a railroad spike, he wants to hang a picture.
She says the thing you do that embarrasses her the most is call waitresses dear and sweetheart.
That's my wife.
Why do you do that?
I'm so used to being served by women, you know.
Stephanie made her point. It's time to move on. One of her biggest secrets is that she steals toilet seat liners. Who does that? Nikki? Nikki? Why?
I have a little girl, and some of the bathrooms you go in, they don't supply them, so you just take a little extra and you stick them in your purse for that time when they don't have none. You women know what I'm talking about, okay?
Didn't know.
She says diamonds are a girl's best friend.
That's right.
Hey, you were first, Mike. Way to go. You gonna do anything about it?
Do I want to do anything about it?
Get her some diamonds?
I did.
Yeah, please.
There's a diamond right here.
Easy.
There's a diamond.
Easy.
The one secret she keeps from you is that X-rated movies arouse her sexually.
That's my wife.
No, who did say that?
Stupid.
It was Nikki. You just weren't quite fast enough.
Where's the speed, homie?
I'm trying.
Her silliest hidden talent is that she can cross her legs and walk on her knees.
That's my wife. That's my wife. I know her. She does all types of weird stuff. You got to see it at home.
That's a fairly strange thing to
Gary, it's a freak show at home. She does things I never thought she could do.
She once broke her leg while having sex in the shower. Who's that?
Hello? What part of that you forgot to tell me about?
Sorry,
What happened, Charlotte?
I'd like to know too.
I was in my 20s and I was wild and crazy and I was having a wild, crazy sexual experience in the shower. And I fell and I broke my leg.
Okay. Stick around and find out which one of these couples will win that lavish second honeymoon. Don't go away.
Welcome back to the Newlywed Game from Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas.
We're back with the Newlywed Game. At the end of this round, one of these great couples will be off on a fabulous second honeymoon. Ellen, why don't you tell them where they're going?
Gary, I am definitely jealous of today's Las Vegas winners because they're heading to Amsterdam. They'll spend a week in Amsterdam where they can cruise the canals, tour the local flower markets and sites, and savor the history and culture of one of Europe's oldest cities, Amsterdam. A totally romantic second honeymoon, courtesy of Victory Travel. Back to you, Gary.
Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. Okay, the competition is heating up right now. Stephanie and Mike, you're in first place with 40 points. Charlotte and Richard, you're in this game with 20 points. You're tied with Iggy and Ernest, who have 20 points. This is a round where anything can happen. I'm going to give the guys back there, your husbands, a couple of choices. He's going to hold up the card that best applies to you ladies. You then have to match. I start at 10 points. It keeps going up till it gets to 100 points. So anybody can win this game. Here we go for 10 points. For 10 points. Bake it or nuke it. Get it up there, guys. Bake it or nuke it. Mickey.
Bake it.
Nuke it, he said. Stephanie.
Nuke it.
Nuke it, he said. Charlotte. Nuke it. All right. For 20 points. Silk underwear or cotton underwear? Stephanie?
Cotton.
Cotton it is. Charlotte?
Silk.
Silk. Perfect, Nikki. Cotton. For 30 points. For 30 points, keeps her winnings, spends her winnings. Starting with you, Charlotte.
Spends my winnings.
You're on a roll, Nikki. Spending indeed. Good job, keeps. For 40 points, on time or always late? Mickey.
Always late.
You're doing well, Stephanie.
Always on time.
Always on time, Charlotte.
Always late.
Perfect. Everybody's doing really well for 50 points. Obsessed with her hair or obsessed with her weight? Starting with you, Stephanie.
Obsessed with my weight.
Hair, he said.
You always do your hair thing in the
Wait,
morning.
I'm only coming dark.
Charlotte.
Obsessed with my weight.
Hair, he said. Nikki.
Wait.
Weight. All right, this is for 60 points. Needs to be romanced or no romance needed? Charlotte.
No romance needed.
He said you need to be romanced. Nikki.
Okay.
Needs to be romance.
You're on a roll. Stephanie.
Needs to be romance.
Very good. Okay. This one is for 100 points. This is a game that anyone can win. Sometimes a winner in bed or jackpot every time. I'm going to start with you, Charlotte. This puts you in a first place tie with 220.
Jackpot.
You got it. Jackpot. All right. You hit the jackpot on that. All right, Stephanie, you get this and you got 300. You've taken over first place.
Jackpot.
Jackpot. Okay. Now, Mickey, the pressure's on you just a little bit because right now Stephanie and Mike are in first place with 300 points. You get this right, you've got 320, and you guys are off on that honeymoon.
Jackpot.
He said sometimes. Mike, congratulations. Over here.
How you like your kisses?
For a second honeymoon. Thanks for joining us here in Las Vegas. We'll see you next time here on the Newlywed Game.